So using our senses helps us to ground, it helps us to come into the present moment and to develop that flexible attention where we can learn to shift our attention and focus on different things. So let's start with using the sense of sight. Have a look around where you are right now and see if you can pick out 5 different objects and name them out loud or to yourself as you're picking them out. And once you've done that, I wonder if you can look again in the room and see if you can pick out 5 red objects and name them as well. Right, well done. So now we're going to move to our sense of touch. So let's start off with just putting one hand on top of the other then and just feeling that sensation on both hands and see how it's different. One is the palm of your hand and one is the top part of your hand, and just kind of rub that together and see if you can feel and notice what that sensation is like. And maybe now you can just touch your clothing and just feel the different textures and notice. Maybe you'll notice things that you haven't before. Even just touch one part of your face. Just notice what your skin feels like on your face and on your hand as you do this. And maybe just notice other things that you feel through your skin. Maybe it's glasses on your nose. Maybe you're wearing a head covering. Or you just generally feel the clothes on your body. Now I want you to move to the sense of hearing. So let's see if we can pick out 3 things that we can hear right this very minute. Now I'd want you to kind of shift that attention and just listen out your left ear. What's on that side? And now shift that attention to your right ear. Well done. Now we're going to try and pick out 2 things using our sense of taste. No, let's try with our sense of smell first. Maybe you smell some flowers or perfume or aftershave or just the smell of the room. I find that all sorts of rooms have their own individual smell. See what 2 smells that you can differentiate in the room right now. And now let's move to our sense of taste and just pick out what you're tasting in your mouth right now. Maybe you've recently had something to eat or drink and you can still kind of taste it, or maybe you just taste your mouth itself. And that's using flexible attention with our senses.
Disclaimer. The contents of this production, such as voice, text, graphic, images, and other material contained in this production, are for informational purposes only. The content is not intended to be a substitute for professional advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your mental health professional or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding your condition. Never disregard professional advice or delay in seeking it because of something you have heard on this production.